I don't say this a lot, so when I get to say it, I'm going to say it out loud and twice. I agree with Kash Patel. I agree with Kash Patel. He tweeted this: hit a cop, you're going to jail. Doesn't matter where you came from, how you got there, what movement speaks to you. If the local police force won't back our men and women on the thin blue line, the FBI will. It would be wonderful if Kash Patel said that to Harry Dunn's face, or Michael Fanone's face, or any of the other dozens of officers who defended the United States Capitol on January 6th. Do you think they think their own base is stupid? Do you think
really has no sense of what he's saying, or he absolutely does, and it's the cynicism of what they did to the police officers on the Capitol steps on January 6th. And now he's saying this ridiculousness, like somehow there's some parallel where they've completely forgotten or trying to whitewash this. So you're right, Nicole, they think we're stupid. But you know, there's a whole huge portion of the population who just really doesn't care what's happening in LA. They just don't care. They are living their lives. They voted for Trump, over 77 million people. And I think what they're saying to them is something that they say, I voted for this. And that's what I'm seeing on social media, is this sort of rah-rah, I voted for this, while showing pictures of people running from law enforcement. And I got to tell you, that should bother every American.
But not the whole constitutionalist people, right? The Second Amendmenters? Chumps.
You know, I was listening to the prior segment. I know John was talking about the midterms and listening to Eddie, but what we have to do about that, I told people that we're almost to the point of intellectual house-to-house fighting, where you have to be confrontational with people verbally, not physically, but you have to be confrontational with people to their face, and that's what I am. And, you know, you can do it sort of gently. You know, I used to call it compassionate confrontation. I don't know what you would call it now. Because to me, I'm getting to the point, I'm so angry. If somebody comes up to me, January 6th was a day of peace, you know, this is a real insurrection, January 6th wasn't. The fact that there's propaganda and lies and things like Kash Patel, when you have people that you know and they come up to you, I know that there's people that say, hey, we got to reach out, have to have an olive branch. But if they refuse to reach out, there has to come a time, whether you're at a family reunion, a restaurant, or you're anywhere, where somebody says something stupid or it's completely against what facts are, you have to stand up now. And I think that's why we're at a house-to-house phase of truth-telling, right? And you know, Hunter Thompson said it best, right? The million-pound SHIT hammer, right? And I think we got to come with the facts million-pound hit hammer, right, as we're going at people, because I think that's the only thing we can do right now. And let's also hope that the midterms, we do have people that come out to vote at this point. But it's amazing. Me as a former Republican, Nicole, I'm absolutely horrified at the propaganda that's just spewing out of the White House.
Shouldn't be surprising.
Facts. Denver Riggleman, you have to come. What?
I think Eddie can use that word. He's already said it once. You can say it. Go ahead. Say it. No. What kind of hammer is it?
Eddie's too much of a saint.
I thought once you already.
We have a quota for swear words.
I do not want to say million-pound shit hammer on air.
I love this man.
Swear quota. Denver, you have to come back.